It is a beautiful Sunday morning. It is mid to high 50s. It feels great. A nice little fog cover. The leaves are changing. And I'm excited to get after this 2-mile run. This is the longest we've ran consecutively in a long time. And I'm a little nervous about that. I'm also a little nervous because, well, I got my insoles back. If you didn't know, I have metatarsal abductus, and I had to get custom insoles. That's kind of why I stopped running in the first place. Long story short, custom insoles came in. They worked great, except for running. There was a few minor issues. So we got them sent out, fixed, and got them back. And I'm hopeful that those issues are fixed. I probably shouldn't be trying them on this 2-mile run, but stupid Steven put them in, and well, here we are. So we're gonna give them a shot. Hopefully it all works out. I'll update you guys on the family situation. In the last few videos, I talked about a family member getting tested for COVID. Then I talked about, well, I didn't talk about, the footage never was actually recorded. I mentioned in the last video that it was negative, it wasn't COVID, but there's a potential that it's something else. And so we're gonna run. I'm gonna clear my mind a bit, and then we'll talk about it a bit at the end, just to kind of keep you guys updated with what everything's going on. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get into this run. All right, guys, we are on our 2-minute cool down walk. Legs feel good. Breathing for the most part feels good. I mean, I just got done running and I can at least put together sentences, but you know how I am when it comes to hills. When I'm done running hills, I can't talk at all. So it's positive. One big negative, we'll talk about it when we get back to the car. And I'll just update you guys on what's going on in my life. All right, let's go back to the car. All right, we're back home, and yeah, I mean, I feel good after this 2-mile run. I did stretch beforehand. I know I had mentioned to a few of you that, you know, I'll film stretching. Today's just a crazy busy day, and I just grabbed the selfie stick for the GoPro. I didn't grab like a tripod or anything to set it up on. So trust me, I did stretch and it felt good. The only thing that I noticed within like the first mile, my knees, again, they just felt like they felt stiff, but they kind of loosened up there towards that last mile. My quads felt good, calves felt good. Breathing for the most part seemed fine. I'm not gonna lie, like the fact that I ran 2 miles straight without walking is massive for me. I mean, it's been years, and honestly, when I look back at some of my old running videos, even when I was running a lot more, I don't know if I was actually ever consecutively running 2 miles straight. I mean, I would run, walk, which isn't bad, but just the fact that I'm just like, wait, hold on. Today you literally ran 2 miles without walking. Like, that is, I mean, that's big. And I'm thrilled with that. The Hokas felt great. I did mention that I was running in my custom insoles again, that they just came in yesterday. I wore them to work, and I'm like, let's go run in them. And They didn't hurt my feet as fast. If you remember, the issue I had before is I felt like a stabbing pain in the front of my arch, like right behind the ball of my foot where the arch starts. And that usually would start within like the first half mile. We got a solid mile out of them, and then it started again. And at that point, I was already far enough away from the car that I couldn't go put the shoes insoles back in. So we just had to tough it out. And that last half mile, no lie, was horrible. We ran it. I wanted to walk, but I'm like, we're so close that I'm not walking. And in my mind, I kind of imagine like, this is just, you just got done running an ultra. You're that last like half mile, like Western States, you just hit the track and your body just wants to give up. You've got pain everywhere. I'm like, this is what it's going to feel like. And so I just kind of pushed through, and yeah, it hurts. It really, like, they're in pain right now, those spots where it feels like the insole is cutting in, and it doesn't feel like that. I could be on my feet all day walking in them and it's totally fine, but I guess I just can't run in them. That stinks because they are a lot of money. But the good news is, I think because of them, if I wear them daily, to work, when I'm running around out and about errands, I think I can get by with wearing the insoles that come in the shoes, because I've not had any issues running at the moment with just the insoles that came with the shoe. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I was wearing custom insoles for the most part for the better of like 3 weeks in everyday life. And so I think that's helping. And so that's what I plan on doing moving forward, is I'll wear the custom insoles for work, for every day. But when I run, I'm probably going to stick with the insoles that the shoes come in, because I've not had an issue with the Hokas and the insoles that came in there. And I've not had an issue with the Terra Kigers and the insoles that came in there. So I think we're just going to skip those custom insoles for running altogether. If I find that I might need a little more support, I might go get a different set of over-the-counter insoles. There's a pair at a running store locally that I think would do a decent job and not murder my feet. Next run is Tuesday, and that's back to just 1 mile. And I will try to do a little more elevation with that. There was literally 0 elevation gain on this 2 mile run. I just wanted to be able to run the 2 miles without killing myself, and we did it. All right, guys, so just to give you a quick update with everything that is going on, it was my father who we thought might have COVID since last Sunday. So it's been a week. He's had a fever and just felt like wiped. And so on Tuesday we called to see if he could go get tested. Wednesday, he went and got tested because that was the only available opening that they had. And Friday we got the news that it was negative. And so they wanted him to go to the ER just to see why he has had a fever for all, like a week straight without it really ever breaking. And so he went to the ER, he had a bunch of tests, scans, and they found a mass, I think about the size of a baseball, that is, I think, pushing on his stomach and pancreas. And so they don't know what it is. And they transferred him to a hospital in Pittsburgh, which is, it's about 2.5 hours away from where we're at, just because simply there was no room in the inn. There was no room in the hospital here in Altoona or Johnstown. And so they had to transfer him to Pittsburgh. And he's actually at the women's hospital in Pittsburgh because there was no room in any of the other hospitals in Pittsburgh. And so Monday, they will be doing a scope and possibly a biopsy to see what it is. So yeah, we're all just kind of waiting. And it's not the easiest thing to do, to have to sit and wait to find out what the heck is going on. But that's what we're doing. So I'm going to try to keep running. I'm going to try to keep filming. The videos may get a little short for the next few days, the next few runs, maybe this week, as we're just trying to figure out what's going on, what next steps will be depending on what the case is. And on top of that, my brother-in-law and sister are moving out this way. and we've just got a lot of things going on this week. So I snuck in this 2-mile run. We've got a lot going on today to get around and get ready for. And then when this video posts on Tuesday, the 29th, we would have hopefully have found the results by then. And then, so I'll be able to update you guys then in the next video. So yeah, fingers crossed. Just, I don't know, pray for our family, send good vibes, whatever your deal is. We could use it right now. Yeah, it's, I kind of wish it was COVID. I'm not gonna lie. At least I would have known what it was and we would have been able to move forward with that. But we'll get through this. My goal is to be as open and honest with you guys in these videos. I know I always tend to like come across as like life's great even when I'm dying out on the road running a mile. But I do want to be real with you guys and just let you guys know what's going on. So if you do see a change in me, if you do see videos or like, wow, that video is literally him running and saying that it was good or bad, and that was it. Like, just to know there's a lot going on. And I'll update you guys as best as I can. Guys, I just want you to know that I appreciate the support, reading all your comments, even though you don't know what's going on, just the fact that you're commenting on my runs and my videos, it's really helped me get through the last few days, and just, I'd love it, I do. We're building a great little community here, and it makes me super happy just to have you guys around, even though we are miles and miles away. Some of us are, some of you guys are in the future right now. You're like 14 hours ahead of me. Just the fact that I've got this little community online that I can like go to and talk to, and that you guys are sending love this way. It means the most. And I never want to take you guys for granted or let you guys think that I'm taking you for granted. So yeah, guys, with that, you know the drill. Hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't, subscribe if you're interested in following along on this journey, and just know that when we get to 500 subscribers, well, we got a special run planned, so make sure you hit subscribe so you see that. And actually, in the next week or two, I have another special video, a running video planned for you guys. You'll just have to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, guys, it's time to go get ready, get dressed. Got a lot of work to do today, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. Love you. See you guys.